News today is the latest on the criminal indictments against former President Donald Trump. Prosecutors say they've got new concerns about what Trump may say after a social media post in which the former president appeared to threaten people who go after him. The prosecutors are also now asking a judge to limit what Trump can say. Robert Costa is outside the federal courthouse in Washington for us, where the clock is ticking. Bob, good morning.
Good morning, Tony. Former President Trump's lawyers have until 5 o'clock tonight to respond to the Justice Department's efforts to restrain what Trump can publicly say about this case. This comes after Trump has been raging about the special counsel, the judge, and others involved in this case, both on the campaign trail and on social media.
Those indictments aren't worth the paper they're written on.
Former President Donald Trump keeps fighting back after being charged with conspiring to overturn the 2020 election. This weekend, he ramped up his attacks, railing against the man who was leading the grand jury investigation, special counsel Jack Smith.
Deranged Jack Smith. He's a deranged human being.
And on social media, Trump posted, "If you go after me, I'm coming after you," which prompted prosecutors to ask the judge to limit Trump's outbursts. Trump's lawyer, John Laurel, flooded the airwaves on Sunday to defend his client, arguing he will challenge the charges on free speech grounds.
President Trump believed in his heart of hearts that he had won that election. And as any American citizen, he had a right to speak out under the First Amendment.
The special counsel's case focuses heavily on former Vice President Mike Pence's role in certifying the 2020 election. Trump's legal team claims their client just asked Pence to pause the counting of electoral votes on January 6th. But Pence says he was asked to reject votes outright.
That he was being told that I had the right to overturn the election, to reject or return votes. I told him I knew I had no such authority.
A new CBS News poll finds more than half of Americans believe Trump tried to stay in office through illegal and unconstitutional means. And 86% of Republicans say they see the investigations as a means of stopping Trump's campaign, a belief echoed by many Trump voters.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. They can indict him 100 times. It's silly.
The continued support for Trump inside the GOP is why many rivals are hesitant to take on the frontrunner.
Why is everyone else in the field seemingly avoiding Trump, tiptoeing around him?
I think it's one of two things. They're either unwilling to do it because they have aspirations, maybe a vice presidential bid or a Trump cabinet, and some of them are just unable to do it. If you want to be the man, Bob, you got to beat the man.
Trump's lawyer also says he is going to push for a venue change in this case outside of Washington, arguing Trump can't get a fair hearing in a Democratic-leaning city. That's a motion many January 6 defendants have made, but so far, none have been successful. Gayle.
All right, Bob, thank you very much.